Welcome to the Volunteer Development Series. We are covering socially distanced recreation, icebreakers, and team building activities. We've created videos about 4 different activities that you can do at your club, and they're all involve social distancing. So they're different icebreakers or recreation games that you can include in your club meetings, and the kids can still have a good time but stay socially distanced. This activity is called the 4-H Blind Sculpting Challenge, and Jill is going to help demonstrate this activity. And it's kind of like charades. We wrote down different 4-H projects on note cards, and as a participant, Jill has Play-Doh and she's blindfolded. And what she did is she chose one of the cards, then put her blindfold on, and is now trying to create the object, and then me as the other participant will guess what the object is. And so for this themed activity, the cards all suggest or say actual 4-H projects or things that you can exhibit. Cookies, foods project.
Yes!
Okay, so that's just one example. This is an activity you can do 6 feet apart at your 4-H club meetings or at other activities, and it's a fun way to team build and also just work and collaborate together.
This activity, all you're going to need is a pool noodle and some disinfecting wipes. So make sure before you give these out to your 4-Hers, you disinfect them. And then this is called pool noodle tag. So all you do is tag somebody as they run away, and then they're out, and then you go tag the rest of the participants. When you recollect these, make sure you wipe them off and disinfect them before storage.
This activity can be used as an icebreaker before your club meetings or events, and it's called We Are All Connected. And what you can do is have all your members sit in a large circle or stand in a large circle outdoors or in a bigger room. And you will come up with several different questions to ask them. And some questions can be like, raise your hand if you have a pet, raise your hand if you wear glasses, raise your hand if you like pizzas. So once you read those statements, then your members will raise their hand if they like pizza. If they don't, they won't raise their hand. And then the members can see who has similar interests or disinterest than they do. So it's a way for kids to connect, to find out who in the group likes things that they like, and it's a way to talk about differences. And that's important now for us to realize that we need to be inclusive and make sure everybody feels welcome. And even though people may not agree with us or believe the same things that we do or do the same things that we do, that they can still come to those meetings and we can all be friends and have a great time at our club meetings.
Another way to keep social distance during club meetings is to take your kids on a scavenger hunt. And you can find an activity just like this one online. Just Google Scavenger Hunt, nature walk, and you can get your 4-H members out and about and get them socially distanced. And they can find anything on their scavenger hunt. It doesn't have to be in nature. If you're inside because of cold weather or bad weather or whatever, you can also do it inside.
And that concludes our 4 activities. Hopefully you've enjoyed them, and if you would like some more activities or need further information, contact your local 4-H Extension educator.